like heavy traffic jam stalls and ghettos to punchline, and people keep dying. Street corners playing chicken that be deep frying, so we project the vision to make lost souls apostles, taking over sections like trucks that selling tacos. She ain't a model, it's a mental condition, so high price your mind and upgrade your system. It's hard to live life, but you must take a position and push on forward through all of the friction.
Move on from the life you live. You're ordering like your wife and kids. Take the time and handle your biz. Move on, cause you got one life to live. And move on from the life you live. You're ordering like your wife and kids. Take the time and handle your biz. Move on, cause you got one life to live. And move on. Move on.
Though times are heavy and so unsteady, being educated in life makes you more deadly. You can see the system like so transparent. You thought money was evil, but greed controls current. This should be televised, that's something that's urgent. Tell it to the street runners, dealers, and merchants who hold weight like an NFL front line. They act horrible on the inside, they ain't done crime. They claim to keeping their real needs the closed case, like Judge Judy staring at you with a cold face. It's time to motivate a whole race. I ain't standing idle cause I'm tired of this old pace. We wanna shine brighter than the sunlight. Let's take this game and not finish until it's done right. And I be living this out because I got faith in the creator who can shift us like a storm race.
Move on from the life you live. You're ordering like your wife and kids. Take the time and handle your biz. Move on cause you got one life to live. And move on from the life you live. You're ordering like your wife and kids. Take the time and handle your biz. Move on cause you got one life to live. And move on. Move on.
Life is on and it can taste like a brass knuckle, and playing fake can make the class chuckle. We rockin' nice and making your knees buckle. Hip-hop is taking a dive, and it ain't subtle. Cashing the fame on the words are always here muddled. Rappers need to speak their mind down in a deep puddle. Speaking of deep, we be like subway tunnels, and word gets around like newspaper bundles. Check the front page. The country is in the outrage. Political agenda looks grim, just like a buffet. The relay is moving fast with no delay, while the urban environment suffers from the decay. I'm only inclined to speak my D-mind upon rhythms that never cease to define. Streets need a deep shine, not public decline. Christ is the answer when we struggling in these times.
Move on from the life you live. You're ordering like your wife and kids. Take the time and handle your biz. Move on cause you got one life to